So, you want to become a social media manager? These are the top skills that you should start mastering. First and foremost, content creation. Yes, you need to understand how content creation works. What audiences are you selling to? What are you selling to them? And then how are you creating and then curating content for that? Is it going to be videos you're going to work with? Is it going to be, in fact, even if it's videos, is it long form videos? Is it short form videos? Is it still graphics? Is it even blog articles? You need to be able to understand all these things and then how they work and how they're going to work for the brand as well. Then copywriting. Everybody is talking, but we need to be able to identify that one tone, that one voice, that one person that you are speaking to. And this is how copywriting works. Speaking in a language and a tone and a way that your audience can identify, understand it, assimilate it, and then take an action on it. Then some form of graphic design. Yes, you may think, oh, I'm not a graphic designer. There's a graphic designer. Good. In certain brands, they already have a graphic designer or they can outsource that to another person. But if you want to build yourself, I think it gets to a level whereby you need to also know graphic design. Personally, I've been building brands with design for a long time now. I've done, that's just by the way, but I've done a lot of graphic design work for both local and international brands. And so I'm good in that field. You need to learn graphic design. Also, video editing. Just like design, you may think, oh, there's a video editor or you don't necessarily need it. Yes, understandable. But if you want to build yourself to that level where you can actually be a 360 freelancer, then it will be ideal to learn videography and video editing as well. Then analytics. I personally love analytics and the numbers because you see, when it comes to marketing and of course social media marketing in digital marketing, the numbers do not lie. You should get to a point where you can tell a client that when we spend $60 on Facebook for a period of 10 days, the tax is going to be 20%. And I mean, I'm just writing here, but the tax is going to be 20%. And eventually, you can get an estimated impressions of, let's say, 8,000 all the way up to 12,000, and be able to get certain clicks. If you are running website visit campaigns, you can get some clicks of up to 700. You should get to that level where you can tell them that this and this is what's going to work, simply because you've been doing it over time and you now are used to it. Of course, a lot of these platforms, they come with their own dashboard that can tell the numbers, the statistics, the graphical representation as well. So some of them just, understand them, know how they work, and then work with it. Then finally, community management. There are certain content types that the purpose is to garner some engagement from your communities. So, for example, if you work in a crypto space, some ideal content types to engage your communities are: which one do you like best, Bitcoin or Litecoin? You throw it out there. If it's a poll, you throw it out there. These little things can help your audiences get attached to the brand. It's basically a formula of creativity and strategy, and eventually you're going to get there. Do what to stay on this particular episode because there's a lot more technical things coming, and I'll see you in the next video.